can't believe. This is crazy. Everything that I scripted came true. Today I will read some of my scripts and tell you what happened. If you still doubt that your scripts can come true, you will love what I'm telling you today. I will also tell what I did exactly with these scripts, like what techniques that I use, so you can use them as well to empower your scripts. Welcome to this video. I'm Patricia Andrea. I'm a spiritual life coach and a manifesting expert, and I want to make you a manifesting expert as well. And scripting is one of those things that will help you to become a manifesting expert. Many people ask me to do another video about scripting. I did already this one a while ago, like really a while ago, and if you see on the thumbnail, it was this book I used there. Like it's I don't know, 2-3 years ago, and when I was traveling through South America, and I had only this book. I did not find another one, like it was really kind of a cheap one. I did not really like, but I used it for scripting. And yeah, you will see what I wrote in this one. So I will read some parts of my scripts and also let you know my manifesting boosts. I want to begin with exactly this book here. And yeah, I remember then I was really not in a good place about my body image. I was not happy. I did not feel well in my body. I did not like myself, kind of. And so I wrote the following. Like I will just tell some parts of it because it's really, really personal. And so I will just talk about the most important parts. I love the way I look. It's not only the way I look, but how I feel. The shorts I recently bought fit me so well. They make me feel so free, and I love to move when I have them on. I feel free in my body. When I look in the mirror, I feel love for myself. I look at details of my body and they look so cute, and this makes me feel so happy and fulfilled. I am at home in my body. So for me, this is a huge shift. When I was writing these, I really felt terrible in my body. I did not like myself. So reading this and seeing how I wanted to feel, it kind of made me sad. It makes me sad that I did not feel like this back then. But to be honest, it makes me also really happy because I see that that now I feel like this. When I now look in the mirror, I feel exactly this. I feel free. I feel happy. I look good. I like to see myself. I'm healthy. And I also feel free. Like I love to move. I love to dance. I love to sing. I love to be myself, to be in my body. And this is what I wished for. And now it's reality. Like this is me now. It was kind of looking into the future. But back then I didn't know that this will be my future. So that it's really amazing. My manifestation boost number 1 for scripting is write about how it feels when you reach your goal. Really write the details of your feelings, of your emotions. I could have written, oh, I look so good now and I look amazing with my new clothing on. But I did not write this. I wrote about how I will feel, how I feel. So I wrote, I feel free. Looking in the mirror makes me feel happy and free. Like I enjoy seeing myself. I enjoy being myself. I enjoy moving myself. So it's like really, it's important that you write about your emotion. What emotion will you feel when you have reached your goal? So let's jump straight to the next script. That makes me really happy. It amazed me. I just read it yesterday and I can't believe that it really came true exactly how I wrote it. So in the time that I had this book, I was in South America traveling and we were in a huge long lockdown of 9 months. I was in a place, like in a location that it was nice, but I did not really like it. I did not feel free. I did not have the things that I wanted. I did not have friends there. I was just there to wait. And so I wrote the following. I love the place I live now. It's so pretty here and it's exactly the landscape that I love. I feel calm here. I have a place to do yoga and exercise, and it's also a place to heal. But for healing, I go to my neighbor. There I get healed. I also wrote more about it. But finding it makes me, like, it amazes me because I would say 6 months later, we were continuing traveling and we arrived to a place and we met a guy that had a place for us to stay. And this house was amazing. The landscape was amazing. There were cactus everywhere, like exactly the landscape that I love. It was a beautiful house. It had a pool. It had like everything to feel good. And the person that let us live there was also really nice. He was an Ayurveda doctor, and it was just really a place to recharge. And the amazing thing about my script is that there was a neighbor, a woman, a healer. Like she was healing. She did with me things that were one of the most important sessions or most important therapy that I had in my life. Like things changed on a cellular level because of her. And she was the neighbor. Like I wrote it here. How can that be possible? Like how can you not believe in scripting? Like I go for healing to my neighbor. And it gives me goosebumps. It's incredible for me that this happened. Let's go to the manifestation boost number 2. Let details open. I wrote about a healer, but not what they will do with me, or what will the healing be, or who would this person be. Also, I say that the place is beautiful, that I love the landscape, but I did not write what the landscape is. I did not write where it is exactly. I just wrote that I love it there. So I let the details open for miracles, for wonders, for everything that could happen that is even better than what I can imagine. If I had written more details, I would have kind of micromanaged the situations instead of let it open. Because in the end, it's not important what details are happening or what exactly it is, but it is important how it will make you feel. It doesn't matter if, let's say, you want to manifest your significant other, like your dream partner. Like in the end, it doesn't matter if this person has black hair or blonde hair, because in the end, it's important how this person treats you, how this person makes you feel, how you can grow with this person. It doesn't matter how it looks, how this person looks like. So if you use too many details, you kind of can block your manifestations to come true. Because what if this perfect partner of you is blonde instead of black hair? And you block the manifestation because you wanted this detail, but this detail would only be in a person that is not that nice to you or is not that perfect for you. So let details open. This really helps a lot with scripting and with manifestation in general. So now let's change the book. This is a newer one. And this was even more crazy when I read in this yesterday, because I wrote these things last year, about in September or October, and I did not remember writing these. I really did not remember even writing one of these sentences, because this was really in a bad moment in my life when I used this book, because I had like big changes in my life. I stopped traveling. I came back to Switzerland. I broke up. Like it was really a lot of changes. And I just started to script and just write affirmations down. And I did not remember writing this. I allow love in my life. I am his dream woman and he is my dream man. It is so real and peaceful. I have my perfect home. The way we talk is so inspiring. His mind works like mine, and we understand each other so well. Just a few months later, I met my man, my boyfriend, and it is exactly how it's written here, exactly. And I did not remember writing this. I did not even remember that I was already kind of open for new love and for new love coming into my life. But I did write it. And one of the most amazing things is the words that I use, like my dream woman, my dream man. And this is how we talk to each other. It's like how he talks to me, like what he says about me and what I say about him. That he's my dream man, that I'm his dream woman. So this is crazy. And even more crazy, in my opinion, is because I'm a nomad. I was traveling around. I did not have a permanent home. So writing that I have a perfect home, it's strange that I wrote this here. But I recently moved into this home now with my man. And this is so crazy because it is the perfect home. Now my manifestation boost number 3 is to mix things together that you already know how they feel. There were some details in this book that I did not read because they're really personal again. And I wrote down feelings that I already know because of other situations that I had in my life. Through what happens in your life that you wanted or did not want, that you liked or did not like, you know now how they feel. You know how you want to feel. While scripting, use the things you want and profit from the knowledge of the things that you don't want. Ask yourself, for example, I did not like how this person treated me. So what would it be that I like? If I did not like this, what is it that I really like? So use this knowledge, use your experience. We experience these dualities to understand what we really want. The world and this dimension is made in that way so we can experience and decide what we want to manifest. Another example, let's say you want also to manifest your dream partner. Now you had some experiences in your life with other partners, and there were things you liked and did not like. Now, how can you use that for scripting? You can write a script about your future partner that has these things inside that you liked about other people in your life, that you had already in your life. Let's say you liked how your first love expressed their emotions towards you. You did not like how this one person that you met talked about other people. You did like how this one friend of you compliments you. So use all these experiences of people that you met and the emotion that they provoked in you to write a script about your perfect partner. So important is write your feelings down that you will have when you reach your goal. Second, let details open, let the universe surprise you. And third, mix things together that you already know. I did not know, Okay, there's a page inside here that I wrote also about, it must have been in September or so last year. And I wrote a gratitude list of things that I did not have in my life then. I can't believe. This is crazy. I wrote down things that I wanted that I'm grateful for. And this is crazy. Okay, I wrote about that I want. There were things about, I want analog camera, I want a light like this. I wanted to go in thrift shops, like do a tour, like to go to every thrift shop in nearby or in my country. There are other details, a gym subscription. And now I have the perfect gym here that is really cheap but has everything that I want. Like I have a gym subscription. But the most crazy thing is that I said thank you for the tattoo on my belly. And to be honest, like I did the tattoo on my belly but I just did it last month. So this is 7 months ago, also 8 months ago, I wrote about this here. And to be honest, I did not remember anything about this list. I did not even know, because I had this wish for different tattoos. As you can see, I like them, I love them. So I always have ideas for new tattoos, like for everywhere on my body. But I exactly wrote, thank you for the tattoo on my belly. And then the next tattoo that I did was on my belly. I did not even, like, when I had this possibility to make a new tattoo, to get a new tattoo, I had to decide which one I get. And I always said, yeah, one day I want to do the belly, but I'm just too scared. So I will not do it now. And then 3 or 4 days before I got to that tattooer that I really like in Spain, I decided, like, suddenly I said, I want to do the belly tattoo. And it looks like that I wished for. It was what I wanted, even before. And I got it. I got everything on that list. I said thank you even for a big mirror. And I remember it must have been 3 weeks later or so, in the same month, I found my big mirror again that I left here in Switzerland before I went traveling for several years. So I went to where there were some of my old stuff and there were a big mirror and I was surprised that I had still this mirror. But I said thank you before. So, okay. Manifestation boost number 4, gratitude. Say thank you. Say thank you for the things that you want, even if they are not in your life yet. Say thank you that I'm so happy. Thank you that I have the love of my life in my life. Thank you for the abundance in my life. Thank you that I can express and receive love. Thank you for being a magnetic attractor. Say thank you in your scripting. As you can see, scripting is a powerful tool. You know what? I just decided, because I did not script for a while now, because I'm just happy and just everything is how I want it. Oh, I have an empty book. I begin again with scripting now. Even just for the fun that in several months or a year, I don't know when, we can read it again in a video and I can talk about it and we can see what did manifest. Will you begin to script together with me? That would be amazing. Like, write it down in the comments, please, because so in the future we can talk to each other again and maybe I can tell your success story as well if you want that. Let's begin scripting. With scripting, you can change your self-image. You can change the way you are. You can change yourself completely with the law of attraction and scripting. How to do that? I will explain in this video here, where I talk about how you can mind your words and your thoughts to recreate yourself completely. Thank you, and I see you in the next one. Bye!